Hey, you better stop playing with my boy R-Truth. Where you go, NWA World Heavyweight Champion on y'all asses. What's good, y'all? It's your boy HUNCHO 410 TTV, and it's
Wrestle Wednesday.
Okay, so on Smackdown, the Tribal Chief returned and finally, you know what I'm saying, showed his face, because this motherfucker only pull up like once a month. I don't even think that was an exaggeration, like he dead ass comes once a month. WWE Undisputed Universal Champion Roman Reigns announced that it's promotion season for the Bloodline. He said that tonight is about one man. For the past year has put the family on his back and has represented what the family means, and you know what I'm saying? He's him for real. And if God forbid something happened to the Tribal Chief, cough cough, WrestleMania, when Randy Orton RKO's you into smithereens, would step up and take his place at the head of the table. Jimmy, join me in congratulating your brother, not you. Solo Sikoa, the tribal heir, the next Tribal Chief, not Jimmy. Nah, don't try to sit there and act surprised, Jimmy. You know damn well he was about to be the next Tribal Chief. Fuck out of here. This nigga be saying yeet. He false claim it like shit. Jimmy was not feeling the fact that he wasn't the next tribal heir, but as Roman Reigns continued to babble on, the Viper Randy Orton came out to confront Roman Reigns and the entire bloodline face to face. He said, for 18 months I've been thinking about this moment, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna say. And you know what, Roman? The only thing I really need to say to you is, you took 18 months from me, so I'm gonna take everything from you. And I don't care which one of your little family members I gotta go through. The fact of the matter is this: it starts tonight and ends at the Rumble. Because I am challenging you, Roman Reigns, for the WWE Championship. Then Roman activated petty level 80,000. He said, by the sound of the fans, it sounds like you deserve it. Wait a minute, you said 18 months? Last 18 months, I ain't thought about your ass at all. Chill up, man, you fucked up. You literally haven't done jack shit to earn this opportunity, so go in the back of the line where you fucking belong. Fucking trash can. Hey, I'm paraphrasing. That's what he said. I ain't say that shit. I'm Team Randy. This is crazy. Everybody thinks they can just walk up in here and just challenge me for my belt, whatever the fuck they want. Like,
No,
this is not how that works. Why don't you tap into that dumb head of yours and listen to those little voices in your head? This isn't 2007 anymore, bruh. I'm levels above you and everybody else. And understand, another match with me isn't another 18-month vacation. It's retirement. You ain't never coming back. Now, as fire as that response was by the Tribal Chief, I think he forgot who he was talking to. Randy responded, you know, maybe you're right. I am looking into the eyes of the Tribal Chief, and I can tell that you have changed. You have evolved for the better. You are not just a historical champion anymore. You are a legend. You see where this is going? Yep. I've changed and evolved too, but one thing about Randy Orton that will never, ever change is that I am a legend killer. Yeah, you just got fucking burned, Roman. Roman stared down the Viper and then, RKO! Nah, I'm just kidding. He almost hit that shit though. That shit came out of nowhere, bro. That shit made Roman laugh, low-key. Look at him, cheesing like shit. Wait, hold on. Getting something from the voices in my head. Look, Roman laughing again, bruh. You know this is getting cooked to a char right now. The voices are telling me that Roman just shit his pants. Damn, I don't think I remember the last time Tribal Chief got played with this much, and you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing happened. Oh, and one more thing. Randy Orton drops the mic. Roman Reigns looking sad as fuck, and the crowd goes bananas. Next was the continuation of the United States Championship Tournament, where the most annoying WWE superstar of all time, Grayson Waller, took on the mystery NXT superstar, Carmelo Hayes. And might I say, that was the perfect choice with everything going on with the whole Trick Williams storyline and everything. This makes shit 10 times more interesting, and it was a good ass match, I'm not gonna lie. Melo picked up the dub in convincing fashion, advancing him to round 2, but the second go round is probably gonna be a little more difficult, because he's either gonna face former United States champion Austin Theofuck or 2023 Mick Foley, Kevin Owens. But before that match, the Viper and the Megastar met up backstage. LA Knight was trying to warn Randy Orton that he should probably come with him going against the Bloodline, you know what I'm saying, because the numbers don't lie. But Randy Orton said because they're good, you know, because the win they just had, the only way they're gonna stay good is if he stays the fuck out of his way. LA Knight responded he knows he's worried about Roman Reigns in the bloodline, but if there's one man that's gonna stop him first, it's LA Knight. Yeah, sorry Randy, LA Knight built a little bit different on the mic. Okay, now was the match between Kevin Owens and Austin Theory. Usually I hate anything involving Austin Theory, but I am not gonna lie, this match was actually pretty good. They're also working the fact that Kevin Owens' hand was broken from knocking out Austin Theory last week. But plot twist, guess how he won the match? Knockout with his broken hand. Gotta love pro wrestling. After the match, Carmelo Hayes interrupted Kevin Owens during an interview to say that he respects him and that he knows he's done it all and seen it all and blah blah blah. But I need this US title tournament more than you. I'm not Waller and I'm not Theory. Straight up. You're not finna little bro me and you're not finna knock me out. Eat shit, Kevin. Insert random Karrion Kross promo here. Alright, then the main event, the Viper got to get his hands on one of the members of the bloodline going against Jimmy Uso. Jimmy was scared beyond belief, but was also upset the fact he wasn't the tribal heir, so Roman boosted his head up, telling him, you know what I'm saying, oh, you beat Randy Orton, you know, you gonna get a promotion. But come on now. Randy Orton beat the tar out of Jimmy Uso. Almost effortless how he tore this man apart. But before Randy Orton could hit him with the RKO, dun, 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 the enforcer Solo Sikoa came out and had a look in his eyes like he was about to put Randy Orton on the show for another 10 months. Psych boy! LA Knight came out to the rescue, ignoring the conversation they had earlier. While Randy Orton wasn't shocked, Jimmy Uso tried to sneak up from behind. So the Viper finessed an RKO, got the 1, 2, 3, and picked up the W. I bet you thinking LA Knight now, huh? Yeah! Right when everyone thought everything was peaches and cream, Roman Reigns came out and laid the smacketh down upon LA Knight. Then the tribal chief hit Randy Orton with the oops, did I do that face? And it was on and cracking. Roman Reigns slid into the ring faster than Usain Bolt and then started going back and forth with Randy Orton. Randy Orton had the advantage until Jimmy Uso's bitch ass wanted to pull up and, you know what I'm saying. Then LA Knight hopped in that motherfucker. But like he said earlier in the show, numbers don't lie. Solo Sikoa jumps in and starts whooping on LA Knight, and now it's just an ass whooping for the two. Starting to look like another injury on the way. Wait a minute, is that AJ Styles? The Phenomenal One's Titantron and music started playing, but he was nowhere to be found. Psych, he's right behind you, dumbass. AJ Styles springboards off the top rope, hitting Roman Reigns with a phenomenal forearm. Then starts putting the whooping on the bloodline. That sets up for LA Knight to clothesline Solo Sikoa over the top rope, and all the motherfuckers disperse like bugs on insect repellent. Side note, we're not gonna act like these motherfuckers that are the oldest on the roster don't look the buffest they've ever looked in their life. Something's fishy. The three began to celebrate, and this next part I'm gonna tell you, I guarantee you most of the people that watched live didn't see this part, because I didn't see it at first. This motherfucker LA Knight moved AJ Styles' hand out the way to get to the front of the ring to start talking shit to Roman Reigns. Now, I don't give a fuck how hyped you is, and I fuck with LA Knight, but come on, bruh. You made AJ Styles turn heel. Because after that, AJ Styles put a mean-ass clothesline on the megastar. Randy Orton looked in shock. The bloodline couldn't believe it either. Everybody in the arena was confused as a motherfucker. The Phenomenal One returned, and he got a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I guess Royal Rumble gonna have AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Let me know in the comment section who you think would win between AJ Styles and LA Knight, though. Now let's fast forward to the Christmas edition of Monday Night Raw. The Judgment Day came out to talk their usual shit, but the boy R-Truth came out because he had a challenge. R-Truth challenged JD McDonough for his spot in the Judgment Day in a Miracle on 34th Street fight. Now, as a fan of the TNA Golden Age, I know good and well that R-Truth can easily put this man JD in a blender. But the Judgment Day must have not been aware, so they jokingly made JD McDonough do the match. And for R-Truth's first match in 12 months, he is still him, bruh. This shit was insane, bruh. Like, this was the best street fight WWE had in a while. Shout out to JD McDonough too. He been putting in work the last couple pay-per-views and Raws and all that. Unfortunately for JD though, he got reversed trying to do a suplex off the top rope and got slammed through the table by R-Truth into a pin. 1, 2, 3. R-Truth catches the W over JD McDonough. And you know what that means? R-Truth is Judgment Day now. I really hope they don't back out of that shit. Like, this man JD really thought that he was about to catch a double over R-Truth, kill his man. Pack them bags, buddy. You out the Judgment Day. Next was the highly anticipated and, in my opinion, the best match of the night. The 8-time holder of that very title, The Miz, versus longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. My favorite heel right now. Now remember, The Miz already lost to Gunther for this title, so this match was the last opportunity opportunity because if he lost, he would never be able to challenge Gunther again while he held the title. So it was a must win for Miz. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, this match was fire, bro. Like, pure fire, beginning to end, and it was going back and forth. If you have not watched, you definitely should go back and check that joint out. About halfway through the match, when they were outside of the ring, Gunther was trying to hit Miz with one of the mean slaps that he be doing to people's chest, but Miz dodged out the way and Gunther hit the ring post, which actually put Miz at the advantage. He kept chipping away, and then when he got the opportunity, he kicked Gunther right in the bad hand. Then he hit him with a skull-crushing finale, went for the pin, 1, 2. No like shit, boy. After more wrestling, The Miz hit a skull-crushing finale off the top turnbuckle. Before he could get the pin, Gunther skirted out the ring. Gunther pulling out all the stops. The Miz got Gunther and threw him back in the ring. But then once The Miz slipped back in, he got picked up for a fucking powerbomb and got slammed, and then got clotheslined, and then he got powerbombed again, and that was the end of The Miz's Intercontinental title challenges while Gunther was champion. Why they have to do the Miz dirty? But his next challenger is looking like it's gonna be Bronson Reed. So let me know in the comment section if you think he's got what it takes to end the streak of Gunther. Shinsuke Nakamura tried to do another one of those creepy promos, but no bottle of Tabasco sauce in the world could save him from the ass whooping that Cody Rhodes was about to put upon him. Cody Rhodes found him in the back and started punching all up on him. He threw him everywhere around backstage and then took him into the arena. And of course, they gave Cody Rhodes the Ronda Rousey power. You know, the power that gives you the ability to take on 20 security guards at one time and not take a single blow to your HP. Then Cody Rhodes jumped off the barricade, started going buck wild crazy, and when the security tried to get Shinsuke out the way, this motherfucker did a suicide dive on the fucking security, as if he's in a battle royal or some shit. Like, these niggas get paid good money, bro. They just try to protect you. Then Cody tried to set up Shinsuke for the crossroads on the announce table, but the security, of course, got back to their feet and, you know, got Cody real upset because he wanted to, you know, finish that story. But Shinsuke gets away again. I see more red hot in your future. It was actually a pretty good segment, though. It gave me one of them vibes like one of the fights back in 2010 or some shit backstage. Like, it was actually cool, bro. Next, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins came to announce that the day one pay-per-view he's gonna face Drew McIntyre for his belt. Right as he was actually gonna, you know, give him some props, Drew McIntyre came out to, you know, do his little pity party shit. Seth already knew, like, he gonna come out, he gonna say his shit, but it's gonna end in a fight, so I'm gonna take my shit off. Seth said to Drew that he ain't forget about that headbutt, so just remember you treading on thin ice, pal. Drew McIntyre said it's not even a fight that he's looking for. He gave Seth respect for talking shit to CM Punk last week and called him a real locker room leader for that, which I agree with in storyline, of course. And he also knows the feeling of, you know, having sick family members and, you know, family related situations while on the road and, you know, stuff to make you cry, and then you realize it's, you know, WWE. But he needs to make sure that all the shit he did was worth it. He needs that title, and he's willing to hurt you for it. Seth was not entertaining none of that shit he was talking. He said, last week I told CM Punk that I hate you. I meant that. When I look at you, I pity you. And he really just little boy that motherfucker Drew McIntyre. Seth tried to walk off. Of course, Drew was not about to let him just leave like that, but Seth was prepared, so he hit him with the reverse strike. Seth hit him with a super kick out the ring, and then another suicide dive. Wow, what a Monday Night Raw, huh? Seth tried to lay some strikes into Drew, but then Drew threw Seth into the electronic barricade, and it all went downhill from there. Started to choke Seth out and scream in his face like a madman. Then he tried to take off his jacket all cool and shit, but it was too tight, so he couldn't take it off, and it was mad hilarious. Then he grabbed Seth for an Alabama slam and fucking slammed his face on the steel steps, thus fucking up Seth's elbow, and probably is gonna influence their match at day one. WWE, I swear to God, do not try to pull no fast ones. We know what the end goal is. Then to end the show, Jey Uso got some help from Kofi Claus to defeat Kaiser from Imperium, and in the main event, the Judgment Day defeated the insert babyface tag team here, Creed Brothers, for the tag team championships. I know y'all didn't really want to hear about that. It was actually a pretty good match though. Y'all should watch it back when y'all get some free time. But watch the Gunther match first. But yeah, in all honesty, this was a very W week in wrestling. wrestling. I like all the returns that happen, you know. I think they're setting the table for this Royal Rumble, you know what I'm saying? It's about to be insane, the matchups. And now we got LA Knight and AJ Styles out of nowhere, like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But let me know your favorite moment from this week of wrestling. Leave a comment down below. But this concludes today's episode of
Wrestle Wednesday.
Make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that shit. And make sure you follow the Huncho Show on Spotify to get all the early content and all that mess. And yeah, it's your boy Huncho 410. It's time for you to go.